Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. So off we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Chance! It's there!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Shot a goal! And it's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's got away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, easy pickings there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. First quarter of an hour gone. Good ball, good take. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's quick to get rid. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good claim. No margin for error there. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Count. Can he get it through? Seedorf. No way through. Looking to play him in. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bullet! And over, just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Rafael Varane. Van der Sar sends that a long way. Seedorf. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot, and that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Begley. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim, Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly remarkable footballers, and out of them all, he was probably the best, at least technically, I'd say.
And the crowd love him. They're chanting his name. He is their hero. There's little doubt about that.
Well, they can hope for some more heroics here, I guess.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Can he get it through? Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Stojkovic. Hazard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Brazil appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. That has not gone well. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good spread. Pull it. Oh, that was vital. Rijkaard. Varane cuts it out. Marquez.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Stojkovic.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nicely waiting. Tries a shot! And again! And that's a sharp finish! They are purring, truly purring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
So that's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Alexander-Arnold gets flagged offside. He's not got that quite right. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Neymar. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Can he latch on to this? And he's straight offside. And it's Hazard. And this is Ronaldo. Menu conjures time and space where few can.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He has found the way through. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Alexander-Arnold with... and a header! Just needed better contact.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Silvestre. Brazil can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. That's been slipped through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! And he's stuck it away. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Santiago Del Estero shoots! goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Santiago Del Estero are having... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh my word, that is quite something! About as smooth as it gets! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. He's picked his way through it! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Saint Seedorf! And this could be the final action of the first half. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Alexander, oh, good climb! It wasn't a great header in the end.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's looking wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way, and he shoots! Well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy. And that is all they have time for. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 8.
So, into the second half. Brazil come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Good read, needed to be.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Neymar, stood up well to him there. Good ball, good take.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. He's had a shot! Alexander-Arnold clears without hesitation. Azar. Koundé. Menu. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard, looking for the run. Now it's Ronaldinho.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. Well, there's the clearance. Ronaldinho, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Great ball, and he's in here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Silvestre. Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. And claimed it back swiftly. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. That's going in strongly.
Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Seedorf. Seedorf going forward. Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gullit purring through the gears. Marquez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Stojkovic. Now it's Hullet. Menu. Ronaldinho. And this is Neymar. He's shifting. He's in. Must be. Plenty to aim at here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a pretty loose pass, and it's Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Tries to pass it through.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Stojkovic. And this is Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Pelé. Can he get on the end of this? Out of play for a throw. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Mbappe, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, super ball! There's the shot! And it's a goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's burst through. Shapes to... And the keeper couldn't hold it. And there's a goal. 2. And we've barely begun here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Yaya Toure. Brazil look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gullit has the space to scheme. Chance, surely! And for a moment, time stood still. Looking for options for... And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Son Heung-min. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Brazil have hit a quick-fire double here. Some good work on the right flank here. Azar. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Real chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gullit is offering some sort of an... Oh, they could be caught out here! And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alaba. Back towards the middle. And it's Rooney. Now Davids. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Azar. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball if he can get there. And the shoots! Oh, good finish! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Brazil are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oh, played right into his path. He's got away. Seedorf! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Shot a goal! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rooney. Davids.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Azar. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Seedorf. Hops for safety. Maldini. De Jong. Son Heung-min. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Davids. And the referee has blown for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Brazil enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. So we're underway for the second half. Desai. Quality ball. And this is Azar. Azar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pinches it off him. Cristiano Ronaldo takes a shot!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Azar, a player who needs no introduction. And the shot! Gullit is flagged offside. De Ligt. And it's Rudiger. Now Neymar. Rudiger. De Jong. And it's Davids. Alaba. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to play him in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Seedorf. Maldini. And here's Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Seedorf. Oh, super find. And this is Ronaldo. And Hullet! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
He's caught 4. That is remarkable. And this is Messi. Mbappe. Is there any support? He might not need... And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
And the keeper beats it away. And it's De Jong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Defending of the desperate variety. Ball's gone out of play. Neymar. Davids. Oh, nice touch. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, that's been intercepted. And it's De Jong. Now it's Hullet. That has been cut short. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Alaba. Knocks it into space. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Jong. Neymar. And now they can clear their lines. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. He's a sharp little ball here. And he is dashing away. Hazard! And he's stuck it away. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Davids. And no, he's seen through all of that. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, well played. And it's Azar. He'll try from distance! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And that has put paid to that. Tries to play it through.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Alaba. And there goes the final whistle. Brazil pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think it'll be interesting to see what Warren Zaire-Emery has been tasked with. First and foremost, he's a defensive midfielder, and to play that position, you need athleticism, you need legs, you need to be able to get about the pitch. And I think he adds a good balance to the team, because defensively, he knows there's going to be a lot of traffic around him, and he has to deal with that and try and avoid yellow cards. But offensively too, he becomes an integral part of the team.
He's had a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
It's a threatening ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has not gone well. And here's Hullet. It's Azar! Eden Hazard! That is a beautiful thing!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Pirlo really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Zaire-Emery. He's a sharp little ball here. Played up towards the front line. Matheus Nunes. Matheus Nunes is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. He's done particularly well there. It's wonderful focus.
Desailly calmly anticipates. Oh, they can break here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! And he should have made them pay.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Marcelo goes short. Lofted in. Hazard! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Zaire-Emery. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nuno Mendes. Pirlo. Oh, that's a key interception. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Desailly spots it and intercepts. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Eze. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Azar. And he's worked it through. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's great chance! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The lightness of step, the shot, and that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Senhoras e senhores, pedindo...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This could be another episode of the Seho Girassi show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area when it comes to his finishing. He's a bit Hollywood or bust regarding that. But when it comes to his general play, he has great composure bringing his teammates into the game. So he just needs to get that clinical edge going.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries... Oh, he's been caught napping! It'll be a throw-in. And it's Messi. Conte. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Gullit really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has been knocked clear. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that was vital. Well, that's well seen too. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Picked out brilliantly. Now the... Oh, greatly! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Guirassy. Seedorf. Terrific effort! Goal! Brazil! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And this is Hazard. Oh, good spread. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Seedorf. It's a threatening... And a chance! Well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Maldini cuts out the pass. Gullit. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Seedorf's delivery. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nakata does well to get it back. It's played through for him. Now he's running away. And the finish! And it's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Look at the space, and Gullit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Conte. Beckenbauer. Now it's Shevchenko. Looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Roberto Carlos. Pullet is onto it in a flash. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Seedorf. And he shoots! And for the first half, that is that. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Brazil are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
Vi informiamo che si prevede traffico intenso nei dintorni dello stadio dopo la partita. Siate prudenti.
Away we go again. And it's Hazard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Hazard. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position. Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Looking for the run. Conte. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Guirassy. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Shevchenko. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Pullet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nakata. And he's intervened well there. Yaya Toure. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's a searching pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi, he's picked his way through. And the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible tries a shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 13. Numero 7.
So we have movement on both
Numero
benches.
23. Numero 20.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Not yet. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Spread out to the left. Kaká gets into a good position. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a sharp pass. And he's managed to get free. Swings it across. And it's corner.
Sostituzione per l'Inter.
Brazil have their second corner now.
Lascia il campo per il numero 19, Fabio Cannavaro. Attenzione, un cambio.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And it's Nedved. Roberto Carlos has a look up. Oh, good climb! And he can clear it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Adriano. Now, can they get him away?
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. Adriano couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And he thumps it clear. Adriano. And here's Cantona. James wins the duel this time. Looking for options for movement. He's got away. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So we're ready to go. Oh, great save by Dida. And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Just 5 minutes left.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's James. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's picked out the run. Roberto Carlos.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Maldini is very much of the non-shall pass school of defending. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And here's Ibrahimovic. Canova. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Oh, good! Oh, crossbar! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
That's going in strongly.
Chouameni. Well read, nice interception. Oh, super find. And he's got the beating of his man. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Shevchenko. And a chance! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything that...
Can he finish? Yes! They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Hullet. Yaya Toure. And here's Azar. Brazil are 3 down and sinking. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gerrard. Cafu makes the interception.
Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Gerrard. Cafu! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Thuram. Vardiol. 15 minutes till half-time. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Azar. Seedorf. And here's the chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Chouameni. Thuram. And it's Thuram. And here's Shevchenko. Looking for options for movement. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Defending was strong and firm. Gerrard. Cafu. Seedorf. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Right, Shevchenko gets a good foot in there. Chouameni, and here's Ronaldinho, and it's Thuram. Look at the space here! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Thuram.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Chouameni, and here's Ronaldinho. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He'll fancy himself from here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Ronaldinho! They want to be quick to recover this. That's really well cleared. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets us going once more. Brazil changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Marcelo finds himself offside. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's being shifted off it. Brazil different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Gerrard. Hazard. Now, can they get him away? And this is Ronaldo. Marcelo has it out wide and he's rising! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong.
Brazil certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Desailly picks it up from the goal kick. Ronaldinho is onto this. It's just beyond his reach. Thuram has created one goal already. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Costco towering header! And a neat finish! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. Certain, searing and imperious.
Well, you've always got that threat when he's around. Great movement, and what a great header.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And he's got his cross in.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Nedved. And they are prompt with their pressing. And he cuts out the supply. Gerrard. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's onside! Desailly, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mateus going forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cleared without hesitation. Has to go back here. Gerrard. That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space here. And this is Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Shevchenko. Mateus.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Gerrard. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, what has happened here? Nedved. Brazil do have a chance to counter here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Getting up there! And that is high. Yaya Toure. Mateus. This might spell danger, and a shot!
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Ronaldinho. And here's Shevchenko. Yaya Toure. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he's worked it through. He's in one-on-one. It's Adriano! And yes, it's there! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
18.
Brazil
Ronaldinho.
still making a fight of
Number
this.
17.
And he
Gerrard.
stands tall, impenetrable.
Number 6. Chouameni.
Dembele really
Number
needed to
3.
concentrate on
Hutton.
protecting the ball. Then
Coming on the
again,
field.
he was being
Number
very closely
18.
marshalled.
Tries one from range!
Number 21. Dembele. Number 19. Eduardo Camavinga. Number 22.
And he
Goulet.
lines up he
Number
leaps
5.
for it!
Rudiger.
Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Toure gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
There will be 3 minutes.
Ended up in no man's land. Somewhat off target. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now this could be a chance. Nedved. Mateus. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Nedved. Oh, it's a great... Can he finish? And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Brazil suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all...